Okay, coming to the stage next, up-and-coming comedian in LA. Welcome to the California Room. Give it up and keep it going for Ellis Jones.
Give it up for Sally. Come on now. Let's be sweet. Let's be sweet. Dolce de leche. Let's be sweet. How are we? Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, thank you guys so much. Didn't have to say that. Very cool to be here. I'm excited for the new year. New year, new slate, new me. I've got a big New Year's resolution for 2024. My resolution is I would like to try harder. Just generally across the board. I was thinking about doing like a specific resolution where it's like, go to the gym twice a week or like read every day. That felt hard. So I'm now doing a new thing. It's called a vibe resolution where I just set a new vibe for 2024. You know? And my vibe for this year is like, hey, pick it up. You know what I mean? Tighten up. Let's lock it in for a little bit, you know? Like if it was just a sound, it'd be like, oh. Come on. Because 2023 was a good year, but 2023 I was very focused on like, all right, we're gonna get our mental health in order, which is cool, and you should do that. But every once in a while, you're kind of using it a little too much. It's like, am I having a mental health crisis, or do I just not want to send one email because I'm a little sleepy? It's like, you know, that shouldn't take me a week and a half. It's one email, and the email was, yeah, Mom, I saw it. But I am excited. I just got back from the East Coast. I did my holidays over there. Did we travel for the holidays? Ooh, nice. Not that many of us, okay. Sorry, California, it's not all about you. Anyway. But it was good. I like going home. I like being home for the holidays. Although I'm starting to realize Christmas is, don't get me wrong, I like it. Solid. Very fun. But a little too much fun. Christmas has to tone it down, all right? Christmas has all the fun parts of every holiday. It's exhausting. Christmas has candy, cookies, movies, music, pajamas, eggnog, presents, Santa Claus, peppermint. Christmas owns peppermint. You try to get some peppermint in July, you're a fucking psychopath, okay? It's nuts. And I think really what Christmas could need is just something to balance it out, give it a little bass, give it a little weight, so you're not always trying to have fun. And I think, ironically enough, what Christmas could really need is religion, okay? Just some good old nothing crazy, just a little bit of spooky, old-time, thou shalt not lie with they kind of, religion. Just like you're listening to it and you're like, what the heck is going on? That kind of religion, you know what I mean? And so here's my new proposal for anyone. I mean, first of all, does anyone do like a Christian? I don't even want to ask. What would I learn? What would we do? I'm going to talk to you about it. Shut up. So here's my new proposal. Every year on Christmas, at one point when you're snuggled up with your family and the presents are all open and things are unwrapped and you're in your PJs and you're about to watch a movie, one member of your family should have to stand up and recite the story of Jesus. So they just get up and they'd be like, hey everybody, it's me, Dad. And I just want to say before we start the film, I've had a great time, but let's remember why we're here. Okay, 2,000 years ago in the Middle East, God put a baby in a virgin. Okay, and everyone would be like, oh, Dad. But like, you gotta listen. And then that virgin gave birth to a baby. I know it's a weird start, I didn't write it. But the virgin gives birth to a baby, and when she gives birth, she's in like a barn or something, and these three dudes show up, and they're like, hey, we love your baby. We're all about your baby. Unbelievable. We're gonna follow it forever. And the mom's like, where did you guys even come from? And they're like, we were in the desert. We walked here as nuts, but we're here and we love your baby. And as it turns out, they're totally right, because the baby grows up and the baby learns how to do two things. It learns how to do carpentry and it learns how to do magic. And to be honest, we don't hear a lot about the carpentry. It like builds stairs once or something, but it's not really about that. It's about the magic. And the baby is like walking around and it's like turning things into other things, and it's like walking on stuff that nobody else can walk on. It's sort of like a ancient David Blaine kind of vibe. And the baby also, it grows up and is really hot. I don't know if you've seen a photo of it. It's like it's a cut. It's very Brad Pitt in Fight Club. It's not bulk, it's about being lean. You know what I mean? It's not mass, it's very here. It's not here, it's here. And it's like long hair. It's kind of if Jared Leto was likable. And so the baby, so it's this kind of sexy Jared Leto magician. And the Romans hear about it, and the Romans are like, we gotta kill that baby, that magic baby. And so they kill it, but they do it weird. They like tie it to a post, and then they just like leave. They have like other stuff going on, so they're like, all right, but we think you're gonna die. And then they die, and they bury him in a cave, which is already like, that's not where you bury people. But they bury him, and then everyone's like, oh man, he's dead. And then 3 days later, there's like everyone's like gathered around, and there's like a smoke bomb that's like, and he shows up, he's like, I'm back! You thought you could kill me? I'm magic. But then he does die, because he's magic, but he's not like magic. You know what I mean? And now that we've said that, amen, and let's watch Elf. All right, thank you guys so much. I'm Ellis Jones. Enjoy the rest of the show. It's a good one.